Hi there, I'm Nikki, and I help go-getters who have a food business concept get going, get noticed, and get paid. And I do it through online teaching and through my podcast that I co-host with my hubby called Biz Underdog to Top Dog. And today I want to talk to Biz Top Dog foodpreneurs, and that's you. If you have a food business concept you want to get started and scale up, or it could be a beverage idea you have, or it could be just an edible product business. So I'm talking to you. And the topic today is you are or were who you associate with. Now, Eleanor Roosevelt said, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. So which group do you play in? When you're in a group of your peers, is the conversation lifting you up or is it bringing you down? Is it boring you? Which group are you in? So you may have heard the quote that if you are the smartest person in the circle, you're in the wrong circle, right? But what I'm going to talk about today is placing yourself not just in one circle, but in 3 circles, all right? So the first circle I call the push circle. And it's where you are the smartest person in the room. I don't know if you guys saw the movie from the 80s called Broadcast News. But in Broadcast News, Paul Moore said to Jane Craig, it must be nice to always believe you know better, to always think you're the smartest person in the room. And she says, no, it's awful. So you can see where she's going with this because it's probably boring to be the smartest person in the room, the one who knows everything, the one who's not challenged, right? However, as long as this isn't your only circle, it's good sometimes to be the smartest person there. And this is when you are the mentor or the parent or the teacher, the employer, the friend, or it could be that you're just the person who's a few steps ahead of the others in that circle. And I believe it's good because a rising tide raises all ships, right? So you don't want to leave folks behind. You want others to grow on their journey just as you're growing on yours. And in this group, you have the ability to set the tone. You teach others how to get out of this circle and how to grow to the next one. So the second circle I call the coffee break circle. And this is where you are fairly equal in experience or in place in life. You know, maybe you all are students. Maybe you all are the same grade with school. Maybe you all are parents of the same age kids. Maybe you all are happily married spouses, right? Maybe you all have businesses that are at the same level. So these are your peers, and this is your timeout circle, is where you can download and you can be lifted up. It's a positive place where you can go and express your world. And notice that I said same age kids, happily married spouses, because if there's an imbalance, if you have a toddler and the others in the circle have college age kids, there's an imbalance there. So you guys are not in the same circle at that point. All right, so keep that in mind. And then the third circle is I call it the power circle. And it may be where you are the least smart person in the room. And this is a great circle because it's where you can grow the most. It's where you can learn the most. So to grow, you surround yourself with people who are where you want to be, right? So make sure this circle is targeted. Make sure it's targeted. So for instance, if you want to grow a food business, then you're going to surround yourself with others who've already grown a food business. For example, there's NACE, the National Association for Catering and Events. They give events all the time, meetings all the time. Go and connect in one of those meetings, whether you are just getting started in your food-based business or not, because you will surely make connections that will help your business, and you will surely get some tips and ideas you may not have had that will help you grow. All right, so that's it. So remember, whichever circle you're in, whether it is the first circle, which is the push circle, the second circle, which is the coffee break circle, or the third circle, which is the power circle, you can learn from all the people that are in that group. You can always learn in any circle. It's really not about the smartest or not smartest. I just use those words. But it's about learning and passing on knowledge. And both of those things help us get the most out of life, right? So that's it. So I ask you to just look at your associations and see what group you're falling into. And if you'd like to connect with me further, I have a free goodie for you. You can grab it by going to bizunderdog to topdog.com/free starter guide. That's bizunderdog to topdog.com/free starter guide. All right, take care.